Alrighty, my friends. I want to put a block. I'm like 80% sure there's some liquid that drops out of these polymer presses. I can't remember what, but I feel like some liquid comes out, like water comes out on the ground, or the steam becomes water or something. All right, so this is overpressurized. That's overpressurized. All right, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna have all these things just get dumped out into space because they're just gonna be stuck here until there's just some room. So let's do it this way. Just dump it out here. It's not gonna be able to reach there. We'll go like over to this area. Dump that. And if we ever need to vent something else, we can do a similar thing. We can use this to dump other gases later on as needed. Dumping gas into space is tried and true thing you have to do in Oni fairly often, I feel like. Okay. There. It's a rite of passage, you might say. There. And then we got one more that for now I'll have it join another one. This is probably going to take a while though to empty all this out. Got a vacuum in all those liquid locks. That's good. Let me also tell them to move debris into storage here, so we don't have all this junk on the ground, hopefully. Oh, I need all. Do not want all this junk on the ground in here. It's going to get super, super, duper, duper hot in here eventually. Okay, that'll eventually dump all that out into space. While we're waiting for them to build that, let's see if we can get our petroleum production started here. I think all I gotta do is plug this in. This is set to send that over there. There's no output of gas, it just puts natural gas into the pipe. I wonder, do I have an Atmos sensor? I do, and it's set to, it needs to be above 100 or 1,000 grams. One kilo, as Francis John says. So let's save and turn this sucker on and see if we get some petroleum, man. I'm honestly curious to see how much petroleum we'll get from the oil we have down here, because again, it's not a ton of petroleum down here. 1,000 kilograms per tile. It'll be a couple thousand kilograms, I feel like, which is not a super high amount, I feel like. All right, so let's do it. Let's plug it in. Let's see this thing do its thing. All right, you fill up with oil. Oh, it needs to be operated, okay. And you're gonna have to hold your breath when you're doing it. Okay. Well, that's petroleum. That's a GG cookie time, I guess. If anyone needs an extra GG cookie time, we got petroleum. I don't have this plugged in yet, do I? No, good. I don't want to get this started yet. We should have petroleum. coming on in, and that'll allow us to make some plastic eventually. Awesome. Plastic will allow us to do things like comfy beds, like steam turbines, and a bunch of other crazy stuff like that. Is this all unreachable? It is. Uh-oh. Did I let germs go across here? Okay, let me throw a tile here. And a ladder here so they can reach all that stuff. Alright, this is not flowing out yet. They gotta still build all that. Knowing my love for random feel-good games, have I checked out Vampire Survivors? I have not heard of that game. Rhetoric. If you'd like me to check it out, though, what I usually recommend is if you send me a private message or whisper on Twitch with a link to the Steam page, I can check it out at some point. Vampire Survivors. Not heard of that one. Okay, so that'll eventually get dumped out. What can I work on while we wait for all that to happen? 138,000 calories barbecue, very nice. Looking good on the barbecue front. Do I want to start making... Maybe I can start planning out my new bed setup that I want to do. So let's clear out a lot of this junk over here. This is not powering anything, so we're going to deconstruct this guy. And we should be super clean on germs over here. Man, how is there a random polluted oxygen thing of slime lung in here? Oh my god, there's a couple of those, aren't there? Alright, well still... How are there little pockets of polluted oxygen still in here? One, two... Little tiny pockets there. You could go for a few 100,000 calories of barbecue right about now. It's good stuff, man. It's good stuff. Man, and like catching little pockets of these. Where's gas? Yeah, catching little pockets of these. Small amounts of slime lung. Little bits of slime lung. I don't... I wonder if they like snuck through right here. Alright, maybe I can try to catch these little guys. They're gonna move around is the thing, so it's gonna be so hard to actually get these guys, but I'm gonna try. If I put a few of these things in, maybe we can catch them. I don't think they'll cause issues, but I just don't even want to take a chance, man. Don't even want to take a chance. Well, I do. I have one right by the main base entrance, but the thing is, I want to just use this area. I want to start building in here, which means it'd be like just big, wide open patches, and so I want to make sure I want to have zero slime lung in here. Zero slime lung before I actually connect this to my main base. We're almost there. It probably would happen naturally over time anyway, but I'm trying to just make it happen faster. We clean out these random patches of polluted oxygen. If they just go by these deodorizers, I think that'll take care of it. Okay. And it says pipe blocked, and that's because, yeah, we are not turning it into plastic yet. Okay. These guys are pumping. That's good. All right, so that'll take a little time, but that'll all pump out. What's the other thing I want to do? I wanted to work on how do you deep freeze food? Let's see here. Food. Like if I look at barbecue, Deep freeze temperature is -18. And deep freeze, yeah, so this stuff spoils in 4 days. Assume the unit of stored food you have is meant to be K calories or something analogous. Yeah, 4,000 K calories is what it is. So when I say 4,000 calories, what I mean is actually 4,000 K calories. So to deep freeze, you have to get something down to 18, -18, and I think actually we would need steam turbine, a steam turbine cooling loop with a, what is it called? A thermal aqua tuner, which also takes steel. All right, well, you want to make those out of steel so that they don't overheat. So I probably need access to the steam and plastic before I start trying to do that deep freeze food storage solution. Well, currently we have 148,000 K calories, and that's our food supply for our entire colony, our 15 duplicants. So yeah, it's a pretty big chunk of food, I would say. So maybe what I can do is they're done building over here, so maybe here, how about this? How about we continue to dig out these space biome is something we can work on in the meantime while we wait for them to get that done. It'll give them something to do. I could dig out... I feel like I do want to dig it out outside of where we're, you know, degassing the place or whatever. So I'll have to go ladder all the way down to here as well. And like that. Okay. So I'm trying to think what other projects I want to get going as we're waiting for these little pockets of polluted oxygen to get cleaned up. Yeah, there's one right there. I can see little green dots. I think that might be the last one, actually. He's running away from our deodorizer. This guy has no power. Why do you have no power? Because I didn't connect this to power. There. That should hopefully get that taken care of. Okay, what else? We could also dig out more of this biome. So kind of digging projects is what I'll work on right now. I could probably get extra Atmos suits. I have a feeling I'm going to want to move these up to here. So it'll be closer to this, getting up and down here. Well, this isn't that far away. We'll see. We'll see if I want to move my Atmos suit dock thing. Why is this still have stuff in it? Why does that still... Did these fill? Ah, because these all filled. Copy. How do I copy? What's that? B? Let's do a bunch more of these guys. Insufficient oxygen generation. You're a liar. You, sir, are a liar. Ooh, that's a vacuum. And why is this not going up? This should be able to go this way. Why do this? Why are you not going up this way? There's an exit right there. Why do you refuse to go up here? This? This? There we go. Okay. That was weird. Alright, I don't know why you refuse to go there, but go there. That'll now go in there. Good. And I guess probably also I need to do that, and that'll go up. Could you go up there, though? There it goes. There we go. Alright, we are going to soon have a vacuum in here. Very, very nice. With a vacuum in there, that's when I'm going to start allowing this to make some plastic. I see that little bit of polluted oxygen. It's running away from my deodorizers. That one little guy there. I'm gonna catch you. Frickin' catch you, man. The last thing I do, I'm gonna clean this sucker up. Okay. Intervals available. More larva eggs. They just give us little bits of oil and then they die. I don't... Could I... There's a vacuum down here. I wonder if there's a hot enough temperature somewhere I would place them. Usually I have issues with heat, but we've been staying pretty darn cool on this map, I think. Pretty warm over here. 44C. I don't think that's anywhere. Probably need to put them in there, but then the oxygen, I think, is not something they can live in. They need carbon dioxide, so... Okay. Yeah, that should let them reach that there. Okay. The reason I'm vacuuming out these all separately is also we probably will eventually have like airflow or mesh tiles where air can go through, but I think this was the fastest way to vent it out. So we'll deconstruct all these gas pumps. Now that we got a nice, delicious vacuum in here. That's plugged in. This is gonna pump out carbon dioxide and steam. I can't remember which one comes out of this, but since I have these already set up, let's have this go to space, I guess. There we go. That should be good to go out to space. Deconstruct these guys. That is all vacuum. Beautiful. Gas pump. Deconstruct. Nice and vacuumed out. Perfect. All right, we are just about ready to get some plastic going, man. Oh, man, I think we might have caught it. I think we might have caught it. I'm going to give it maybe another cycle or half a cycle or so, but I think we just about clear on germs dying off. That's beautiful. All right, so they get this done, and we should have a source of plastic. You know what? This polymer press. Okay, it's made out of gold amalgam. That's good. We might want to eventually make all this stuff out of steel once we're actually able to make steel. One of the things we are going to want to do is put a metal refinery on this level. Where's the overheat temperature? The highest thing. Obsidian. Maybe make it out of obsidian or something there. What would happen if you catch slime lung? Well, it can get out of hand, and your duplicates get sick. I've never actually had it go rampant, so I don't know what the huge worst ramifications actually are. But actually, I think these are supposed to be airflow or mesh tiles inside of here. You know, now that it's, I'm pretty sure it is mesh tiles supposed to be. So the answer is I don't know exactly. Actually, the answer is I'm not 100% sure. You're still here, Hamlo. Snow Day Hype. Hey, Snow Day Hype. Thanks for the 16 months, my friend. I hope you're having a good time in your snow day. All right, so plastic. Let's plug it in. I think we're ready to plug this sucker in and get it going. And we can start getting some plastic produced. Okay, I have to build that wire. Okay, got it. It's going okay. You got pizza. You know what? Pizza day is always a good day. I got pizza in my fridge. I've had pizza the last 2 days. So leftover pizza for 2 days in a row is about as long as I can stand leftover pizza. All right. let's see what's happening. So carbon dioxide's going out. Says it's emitting steam. Oh, you can see the plastic coming out of there. That's funny. It's overheating already, though. Is it because it's in a vacuum that it's overheating? Okay, well, there's the steam. All right, how much plastic? 30 kilograms. It is overheating already. I think I do have to make everything out of steel in here. Can I? I'm gonna disable auto repair. Let this make plastic till it's done making. Can I make any steel here? I think I have to make my own little initial metal refinery to get some steel first here. To do a couple, just to get enough to turn things into steel. Oh, we need refined carbons. That's another thing that needs to go in here is a kiln. Is that a kiln? I think it's a kiln. Put that in the bottom row. And now you're somewhat interested in actually trying this game? Oh man, this is a great game. I highly recommend this game. Super fun. Alright, so that is broken. Do I have to cool this? I guess I do. This room... We need the steam turbines, I think, for this room to not get overheated. I think we're looking good here. What I'm going to do is build the room for the steam turbines now, which is going to be a airlock. This across. Is that how I want to do this? Get in from the back side. Actually, I'm going to want them to come in from the other side as well. So cancel those two and make that a... That'll be an airlock, manual airlock. Yeah, maybe I need the temp shift plates first. You might be right. Those are actually really important for a lot of things, and those take forever to build, but what can I make them out of? Can I make temp shift plates out of coal? Probably need to do something like igneous rock or granite, actually. All right, well, let's put the temp shift plates. So we want to, if I remember right, you need to do something like this reaches all four around it. You want to checkerboard these. So if I get these started here, maybe that will help distribute the heat a little better so it doesn't immediately overheat so fast. Could you not hang out in here? I need you to get out of there, please. Oh, you're stuck in there because of that. Yeah, that's why. There we go. Oh. No, you move there, please. Will that make you not get stuck? Perfect. Okay. Duplicants. All right, we're fine, though. We're fine. All right, it looks like we're pretty clear over here. Okay. So let's dig out the rest of this and deconstruct that stuff. All right. Where'd all the steam go? Oh, was it such a small amount of steam that it just dissipated? I think it might have. So maybe with... I'm going to try to run this again once the temp shift plates are in place, because I think that might move the heat into the tiles, share the heat with the tiles. And that might make it so it doesn't immediately overheat like it did. So it might, that might be the thing that I messed up, was not having those in place yet. Same with this guy, because this guy's going to need to make refined carbon. But let's let these shift plates get in place first. Have them be able to hopefully spread out the heat all around this place. And what I might see is once one of these is built here, this really hot thing might start dissipating if we touch something else for the heat to transfer to, like namely these tiles. If you drop some water on the polymer press, it will not overheat for a while. Okay, that's a good idea. Let's do that. We'll do that. We'll do temp shift plates and some water on the ground. Good suggestions. Clean water, so it doesn't off-gas anything else. We got plenty of clean water we can throw on the ground here. Take a rust. Okay, auto bottle 7. Water. I guess we could use brine too, but just use clean water. We got plenty of both. Yeah, we got water for days. What's the temperature of this water over here? 44°C. The brine might freeze once I put it in there, but I think it's fine. Copy. Paste. Hopefully that will get the rest of this junk and this junk up there, and I can deconstruct those guys. Plastic pushers like to get hot. Yeah, well, that's why we're putting them in this room. This room is all about putting all your hot stuff and using that heat to make steam. I'm probably going to want to put airflow tiles below this so that the steam can go up and down. Let me actually do that right now. The water won't go down, but put like some airflow tiles there. Barbecue has decayed. Yeah, damn it, man. We really need to get the steel and plastic available so we can start making some better thermal solutions. All right. Let me at least let them finish these things before I let this thing get fixed. How much water's on the ground? I feel like I probably don't need too much water on the ground, just some water to absorb the heat. Maybe one more dunk there. Sitting here, eating my heart out, waiting for some lover to call. What song is that? All right, we have not pumped out any. Oh, we pumped out a little bit of natural gas. Okay, that setup looks like it's going to work pretty well. I might even want to make this room a little bit bigger just so the natural gas can spread out. I think I am going to want to do that, so let me get that going while we're waiting for other things to happen. Do that to push the oxygen out. We don't want any gases in here. Poor Jean, allergic reaction. She hates plants, and we have plants in her room. I should probably fix that. Once I get new rooms and get comfy beds, we'll make sure she doesn't have plants in her bed. There, in her bedroom. That's hot stuff. Okay. Well, the good thing is our vacuum seal didn't get messed up by this water touching it, so that's good. Okay, I think that's going to be enough. 120 kilograms. That should be plenty, I think. Hold off that for now. Let all these temp shift plates get made, then we'll try turn that back on and see if that helps disperse the temperature a little bit better. All right, that should be good to do all this. Dig out this and this. That'll expand this room a bit. People not recognizing a Donna Summer classic. Well, you know, if it was Weird Al lyrics, I would have got it immediately, but oh well. Just make the dupe live on an asteroid without plants. I think the other asteroid does have no plants. But that other asteroid is not sustainable food-wise. I have to keep sending food over and over, which is really annoying, so I don't want to mess with that right now. Okay, that's good. Deconstruct that, and this will let the natural gas spread out even more. Perfect. All right, that should be good. No other gases in here. Very nice. Okay. Let's enable auto repair and see if this helps. This water's at 42°C. We got temp shift plates. Everything's pretty cool around here, except for the gas pipes are pretty hot too, it looks like. You'll stick to Weird Al and Donizetti. There you go. Honestly, they can't climb this very quickly the way it's set up either. Let's do another ladder segment like that. Okay, somebody coming to repair this guy. Let's see this thing in action. Let's do it. So once we get that going, I can maybe get the metal refinery starting to make us some steel potentially. All right. Polymer press temperature 57, 58. All right, that's looking much better. The pipes are 119°C, 120, so the pipes are going up. So we have nothing to get rid of the heat yet because we don't have the steel, the steam turbines. But if I get this set up, what we want to do is radiant pipes to transfer the heat. So I'm going to need, I think copper radiant pipes is going to be enough. Something like this. Okay. I hope I had enough copper. I might have to crush some more copper to copper ore here. 20. Soon we'll be able to, once we can use this, we'll be able to do this without using all that stuff up. And we want to pump petroleum into this cooling loop is actually what we want to do. Power requirement on that is 1200, so I actually need to use a heavier power transformer for that guy. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to put... Ooh. I forgot to put something in here. I forgot to put ways to get power lines into and out of this place. I need to fix that right now before we get too much more into this. Need heavy watt joint plates in those places. Yeah, hot industrial brick. That's what I'm working on right now. All right, how can I do this? The one I mainly need it on is this one right here. It's going to be awkward, but what I'm going to do is build 1, 2, 3, 4. I need to get a heavy watt joint plate into all these sections here, but without letting a bunch of gases in, so I don't have to vacuum it out again. So currently this is a vacuum, so if I were to I need to build diagonally to that. The problem is heavy watt joint plate. Let me see here. Does it need an open space next to it? It does. So it's going to let stuff flow that way. Again, this is a little awkward, but I'm going to try to do this. Actually, hold on a sec. If I go ahead and... No, I can't put a tile there. But if I put a tile here... I guess the question is going to be, when I replace this tile, is the oxygen from here going to go over into there? And that's what I want to avoid. All right, well, we got steam going, and nothing's overheating. Beautiful. The oxygen will go over there. So I need to make this tile right here. Okay, I think there's a way to do it. If I make this tile right here a vacuum, then build diagonally, I think I can make this work. Oh, it's so awkward because a heavy watt joint plate lets gas next to it, right? Like this part doesn't have gas, but this part has gas. If I build it from the vacuum side, oh, will that work? So if I build it from this side, is the alert on? It should be. But let me... Oh, my deep bot's not working though. Okay, for some reason my deep bot's not working. Alright, well let's try this. So I can't do a heavy watt joint plate here. Oh, I can do that. Nope, I can't do that while this tile. I have to deconstruct this tile. So whoever's building the thing, if I tell them to move from this side and build it, it should work is what you're telling me? You got the same issue we got when you got gifted? That's got to be either a Twitch or a Streamlabs issue then, so I don't know how to fix that. Alright, so let me do this. I'm going to save it. I'll save scum if I need to. If I have to push out a little bit of gas, it shouldn't be too big of an issue, but hopefully whoever's building this, I can tell them to move to there to build it, and that'll work. Maybe, we'll see. You love the condensation? Yeah. Oh. Well, he did it so fast and he let the auction in. Frickin' hell. Okay. Wow. I didn't even have time to move him over. Alright, deconstruct it. Build a tile there to get rid of it. I need to slow it down when the guy comes over, I guess. Come on, come on, come on. I think I need them to build that one first. Push this gas out. Well, we'll actually be destroying the gas, but it's fine. Alright, cool. This is ready to go. That's nice. I just need to actually be able to power the thing. Okay, if I do that, it'll destroy that oxygen. There's probably another way to do this better, but I don't know what it is. Hopefully doing the FRD dot said by building it from the vacuum side we can make this work. So what I'll do is they'll build that, then we'll deconstruct that and that. Oh, there you go. That worked. Thanks for the two bucks. 2 to me, 2 to Uncle Bazzino. To Bezo. I don't know if that goes how that works, but okay, thank you. I appreciate that, Muno. Very generous, my friend. Deconstruct that. Deconstruct this. I'm trying to think if there's a way to like build some blocks over here, but I'm not seeing a way to get through there and be able to do that. Okay. As soon as I deconstruct that, I'm going to do this. And then when I see that guy coming to do it... Come on. We slow it down. We let him... and we tell him to move. Sometimes I wish there was a little bit more micromanagement you could do in this game. Like, choose who builds a thing. Do I have interest in getting to 3D printing? Not really. Sounds fun, but not something I want to do. You're in the wrong place. Move here. Come on. Alright, you delivered it. Now move here to build it, please. Bam! Oxygen! What? It still did it! Oh, god damn it. Okay, well apparently that doesn't work. Ah, Jesus. God, how was I ever supposed to build this without stuff getting through? I guess I had to do this before I pumped it out. Okay, it's gonna be really stupid, but the way I'm gonna have to do this is another dumb way. I'm gonna have to put a. I'm just gonna have to pump it out, I think. Just leave the auction there. I don't want any auction in here. This needs to be only steam. This room needs to be only steam. So I can't. I'm gonna do a stupid little build here. I don't think I have access to small pumps yet. Although, can I research small pumps? Was that gases? Where's mini pumps? Do I have them and I'm blind? Let me do a search for a mini. Liquid shut off. Gas shut off. Yeah, there it is. Mini gas pump. Okay, let's do that. We can get that research real quick. So cancel the deconstruct. And maybe we can get a, maybe we can fit one in there. With the liquid in there, I don't know if that'll work, but... Okay, good call. We have the research, I just got to turn the Radbolt thing back on and we can get that going. That'll be much easier than trying to do some weird brick setup. Kind of wish it was more like real life where the transformer stepped up the voltage so you could get more power through without needing a thicker wire. In real life, wire thickness doesn't dictate maximum power, it dictates maximum current, which if you up the voltage, you need less current for the same power. Okay. All right. What I can do is, yeah, we're gonna plug this in directly to the wire. I need to deconstruct all these wires. Alternative way, create vacuum on both sides, open the inner side, build a stair from the other inner room. Yeah, that's something I could do too. If I were to plug all this up, then come in from this side, that could work too. Let's see how long it takes this this research to get done. I think it'll get done pretty quickly. Probably just be a cycle or two, and there's other stuff I can work on in the meantime. But that's a good suggestion too. Basically, I deconstruct that, put tiles in all these things, then come in from the other stuff underneath. That would work. That would work. You know what? Let's do that. We'll see what gets done first, the mini pump or this build we're gonna try to do. Problem is it's going to take a lot of time because you have to do kind of one piece at a time here. So those are the three spaces, so I'm going to need to block in this and this. And then block in that, and then come in from the other side, deconstruct all that, build that piece, and that should work. But yeah, good suggestion, Sir Thunder. Hey, what's up, FB Kevy? You missed this game in Classic? Such a fun game, absolutely. So much fun. There. And once that's built, I build one there. Actually, I'll build one there and there just to make sure we're completely vacuumed in there. How have they done on the digging up here? Pretty well. Let's queue up some more digging in the meantime. We're demolishing this space biome over here. There. You need to create that vacuum shielded joint plate also so you don't leak heat from your box to outside. I'm not sure if I care about leaking heat to the outside, but I don't know what you mean about vacuum shielded joint plate. And I'm not sure how I would do that. I got insulated tiles there. I mean, they're going to have to walk through here, so I don't know how you insulate that. Come on. Is somebody going to do this? Come on. 9. Priority 9, please. Oh, man. More rotten barbecue. Oh, I need steel in the worst way so I can make some stuff. There it is. So now if we build that, we should be good. So now what we want to do is we want to build a ladder up to here. We bust in from this side. Like 2 plates with vacuum in the middle. Yeah, I don't know how to do that with the way I'm placing it. I don't think I can do it with the way I'm placing it because I didn't plan it out. Because I forgot to do this earlier, I don't know how to do it that way. Actually, do I need... Can gases get pushed from the corner? Just to make sure I'm going to do that. Did I try to get good? No, I haven't tried that yet. It's too hard. Too hard to get good. How much plastic do we have? 1,200 kilograms so far, not bad. How much does each steam turbine need? 200. So we have enough for 6 steam turbines. Nice. Okay. This is all steam in here. Now if I deconstruct this and this, should not let any oxygen through. That's a vacuum. Nothing come through. Perfect. That is all steam in there. That should be good. I think this will let a small pocket of steam out, but I don't care about that. Once I do this, I can do the same thing on these other sides. Because I'm gonna need one of these on each one of these levels, I think. Just power stuff this way. Off the main grid. All right. Beautiful. That should do it. Awesome. Deconstruct those things. They can now get back in and out with a tight seal. So really, if I just do it like that, and then build this from the inside, I think this will work. Let's try to fix these last couple ones. All right, you got a picture of what you're trying to show me. Okay, let me click on this and see. Okay. How the hell do you get in there? Yeah, your picture shows a build where I can't get in and out of there, so I don't know how I would apply that to my current build. Okay, and I currently get in and out this way. I see what you mean though, but I don't see how to get in and out that way. I'd have to have set this up like over on the other side, and I'm not gonna completely change that at the moment. Okay. What I'm doing will transfer heat, but you know what? This heat's going outside and it doesn't matter. So this heat's going to the outside of our base, so I'm not worried about it overheating or anything like that. Does that mess up power if I do that? I think that might do some overcharging of the wires, so let me disconnect that for now. But I appreciate the suggestion, I do. And I'm probably gonna need one up here too. Although I usually don't Yeah, we hook these steam turbines that we're going to set up to the power grid. We do. No reason not to. Okay. 3 nutrient bars. Sure. Nutrient bars are allowed in here. They're not. Copy, paste. It's also cooling your industrial sauna, so you need to create more heat inside, but you need to watch some TV. All right. Okay, that is all of those set up. Okay, good. That should be all fixed. Vacuum in my liquid locks. All right, so now I can get power into and out of, less out of, but more into our thing here. So I can now deconstruct all these wires and power this. I don't think I need these anymore anyway, right? These did their job, got rid of that last little bit of slime lung, great. And power. Okay. Beautiful. That'll get that thing turned back on. And then we can also get power to this guy. I am glad I got the solar panel set up earlier. Oh, and there the research just got done. So we got it done just barely before the research for the mini pumps got done. Do I want this to go higher in the room just in case? Nah, it's fine. We'll adjust wires later if needed. For now, that should be fine. Okay, and I'm going to turn this guy off so we're not shooting a bunch of radioactive gunk. I do have the radioactive storage available, so I want to make an adjustment to that build too. But let's get this done, because I really want to be able to get steam turbines and stuff going. What's overloading? Oh, crap. They didn't do those other wires yet. Come on, come on. Don't be stupid. Don't be stupid, game. Or it's my stupidity for thinking you do it in the right order, I guess. Okay, so that's set up. There's no gas pipes for that. We're going to want to pump in. Actually, you know what? Before we run out of petroleum, I want to get enough petroleum up into there to feed that. So let's do a liquid bridge. Onto this. How much do you want? You want the full? You want this to be fully stocked, if I'm not mistaken. Because goes out there, yeah. I think you can have enough for 2 full things there. Because we want that to, that will cool off, although we don't have any way to cool it yet till we have more steam in here, which we're going to need to dump a bunch more water into this room, actually, is what we're going to need to do to get the steam in the room. I forget how you calculate how much water you need to in the room for all the steam. I think if I remember right, like Francis John just puts like a full layer at the bottom or something like that. But I think there's some calculation he uses for number of tiles and liquid pressure he wants to create. All right, so let's save this and let's put some petroleum into here, and I think we just go until this thing's full, if I'm not mistaken. It's been a while. It's been so long since I've done this. All right. So we want this thing to be completely full, I believe. I can't remember if we are allowed to have extra in the pipe, though. I feel like we don't want any extra in the pipe. What does this go up to, 800 kilograms or something like that? Yeah, I think it's something like 800 kilograms. If there's any extra, I can let it. I can get it out, I think. How much is in here? Oh, exactly 800 kilograms. Okay. All right, so I think that's probably good for now. I think I want to run iron to steel one time, which I need refined carbon, which I haven't done yet. So let's do refined carbon. Let's do like 20 refined carbon. We're about to have our first steel, my friends. That'll be a GG cookie time when we get our first thing of steel. I think we probably want to get an automated thing too, like get a storage of coal, because I think this can be automated. Well, I think the first one not be automated, but oh, I didn't get a power line through here. Damn it, I did all of them except for this one. Okay, well then we'll cancel that. We'll actually just power. We should be able to power it with that. So if I get an auto sweeper set up in here. A storage bin for some coal. And we just power this guy. Yeah, it'll do its thing on its own as long as I keep this thing stocked with coal. So I think we are going to do that because we're going to need lots of refined carbon if we want lots of steel, which we are definitely going to want lots of steel. Does this output anything other than just heat? I don't think so. Okay, and we're going to want consumable ore, coal, 6. This thing's made out of iron. Hopefully it won't overheat. I guess we'll find out. All right, we can do our first bit of steel here. It takes 100 steel, takes 70 kilograms of refined iron. So let's do... We should be able to do 10 right now. 10. Let's do it. Let's do it and see if this entire thing overloads. First thing we're going to do is get steam turbine set up here so we can get the industrial sauna cooling itself. We want to, I believe we need a thermal aqua tuner in here as well. A steel thermal aqua tuner somewhere, like at the, by the steam turbine or something like that. Hold on to your butts. That's right, hold on to your butts. I'm going to put this at a 6 priority because I definitely want them to do this as we need it. Okay. Why did that just show half of its stuff gone? I think because half of it's going to be used for this errand. We'll see. Now we're cooking with gasoline. Buy more. Cliches are us. Okay. All right. All right. Did this deliver like it was supposed to? I think it did. It did. Beautiful. All right, you gonna make this or what? There it goes. Okay, now what I want to see is how hot this stuff comes out. 166, 177. Does it cool down at all? It actually does cool down some, even though we don't have any steam to exchange heat with. We got our first steel! GG cookie time, my friends! We got steel! We got some frickin' steel. Steel unlocks a lot of great stuff in this game. Namely, steam frickin' turbine. Let's go. And thermal aqua tuner. I wonder if I can do gold amalgam. Overheat temperature is 125. Yeah, we're gonna have to do a steel aqua tuner because it's gonna get like 180, 190 in this room. Yeah, we're gonna do an aqua tuner loop, and I think I'm gonna do that right. Maybe I should do it right next to this one, although that's gonna be creating plenty of heat. So maybe I want it farther away. Is this like mid game or am I still in early game? I would say this is mid game, getting into steel. I'd say steel is solidly into mid game. We're gonna want two of these. One doing iron ore to refined iron, and then one doing refined iron into steel. We're gonna want two of these for sure. So let me actually get a second one of these guys built. Metal refinery right next door to you. Come on, game. Do I want it right next door? If I go over 2 spaces, that'll give me... Yeah, I might have to run the loop somewhere else, but yeah, I think we want to do that. Enjoy, you just dropped in to say hi, off to lunch. Alright, enjoy your lunch, my friend. Hope you have a great lunch. Okay. So the first thing we'll need is enough steel to make a steel aqua tuner. We'll have to dump a bunch more water into this room, which we got a bottle emptier that can help us do that. Petroleum is already getting super, super hot. So we need this guy to be available to eat the heat. Eat the heat. Okay, let me see if I can remember how to do this. Because we have piping that comes out. I think the water that comes out will have gotten rid of some of the heat. And so we want some radiant liquid pipes. That come down and cool this off. And then dump the water back in. Something like that. The water comes out, keeps the that thing from overheating. That thing. How hot can petroleum get? It's 500 something, so I should probably... How much more do I need of this? I need a couple more. I'm gonna actually stop this one from making the rest of it. I don't want the petroleum to turn into sour gas or anything. And it's getting up there. So I can use this one to do the next things, enough to get the aqua tuner going. Oh, what am I doing? Power lines. Okay. I'm doing all this without looking at a guide. I'm going all just off of my past knowledge and my recent watching of Francis John stuff, so I'm hopeful I don't screw this up. I wonder if I want to get not a mesh tile, so I have... I might need more temp shift plates, honestly. It might be greedy to be doing this without getting all my temp shift plates done first. Let me get the temp shift plates done first before I do this. This is going to take a while. Wow, I was avoiding getting this done because these things take forever to build. What am I making them out of? Granite? Yeah, I think those work fine. It's going to take a while to build, but I think we need to do this. At least get the ones up here done. If I'm going to put the aqua tuner over here, I'm going to need the temp shift plates. Getting temperature shifted all around. don't want to put the heat into the oil there, I don't think. As you can see how hot this thing is. 471 C is the temperature of the liquid in there. Let me tell them to dump more water in here. We're gonna need a lot of water. Auto bottle enable. Printables. Oh my god, I wish those things wouldn't move around so much. Okay. Let's get copper. Alright, they're doing that. I can also tell them to dig this stuff out. Continue our slow demolishing of the biome up here. Let me get... liquid bridge deconstruct. Let me get... radiant liquid pipes. If I make not steel, does it do less heat? 170. If I make copper ore to copper, it's way less heat. All right, let's do some copper here. So if I get copper made, it'll add less heat, but I'm going to need that copper for these radiant liquid pipes. Oh, they're actually making these pretty quickly. This isn't nearly as long as I thought it would. I think diamond shift plates may have taken longer, or maybe I just my dudes have the skill that it goes quicker. They got the skills, man. They got the skills to pay the bills. All right, steel. We're halfway to what we need for this aqua tuner. Yeah, we'll do a bridge onto that. And actually, I guess I could do that right now. Could go this. No, I want to have the radiant pipes there. I'll do just the iron ones right here. I'll start filling this guy up. Okay. All right, let's see how hot this stuff comes out. We need to make sure it doesn't go above like 500 something. 472. Yeah, it has nothing to off-put its heat to. The refinery itself is overheating. Really? This thing's overheating? Okay. Okay, let's put some... I can't put water on here because the metal... because of the refineries. Shouldn't the temp shift plates be... putting this into the water? Alright, disable auto repair for right now. Let me get... We'll replace these with all mesh tiles eventually, but for now I think I need to get... Let me get some tiles that can hold some water here. Because we need the heat to transfer. Into something, so we need some water on there. The heat's not going down to the water currently, I don't think. All right, let's actually stop this too because it's overheating. Hopefully that'll stop it from continuing to overheat. Yeah, it probably still will. Copy settings there. Yeah, it is 517C. Whoo, that is getting really close to bad times. So we start putting water in here. With the thing being so hot, it should start turning stuff to steam immediately, I think. How much copper do we have? Is that gonna be enough to finish this? Nope, I guess I'm gonna use some iron for now then. Just not enough materials. Using gasoline as coolant, what could go wrong? Alright, well we're gonna just turn some copper to copper here. We need it. We need it now. We just want to do it the efficient way because it's too hot over here. Okay, so this thing's full, so we can disconnect this guy. Go. Let me raise the priority on this guy. I definitely want water on here. Whatever, random creator in my steam room. I have no idea how he got in there. What you doing in there, crazy man? Alright, come on. Just bring the water here. Bring me some water. My kingdom for some water. Maybe I should have poured some water over here somewhere to have more access to it or something. He's gonna get uncomfortable soon. It's gonna get hot in there, that's for sure. Although it shouldn't be too hot in this room because that's where he's gonna go. Okay, here we go. Is this starting to cool down? There we go. Petroleum is still at 492 in there though. But the refinery itself is cooling down. So let's do that. So now we got a little bit of steam. We just need a lot of water in here. We need a lot of water so there's enough liquid volume to transfer heat. So we need to get a lot of water in here. And honestly, I might need... I wonder if I need to put some water on the top level here too. Or the temp shift plates should be getting the temperature shifted around correctly, I think. Let's continue building those. Oh my god, the lag. Where did that just go? I don't know where it went. And I'm purposely not putting one here. Nope, I don't want to heat that up. There's good, there. And that should be good, and I think... Nope, I need to do this bottom layer. Don't want to touch the oil with it, so I'm careful about that. Okay, I think that's about right. Is the water mix in the lower airlock? There's water on top of this, but it's sitting on top of the crude oil, so it shouldn't be an issue. We still have a vacuum in here. It's just sitting on top of it, and it's looking like a weird... Just looks weird. Okay, so once these temp shift plates are done, is this gonna work? Because we need something for the petroleum here to exchange heat with, and I'm hoping the water I wonder if the water... There we go. I think that will be enough. That should be enough to start as long as the petroleum is not overheating, and that's what I'm worried about, the petroleum overheating. How much water we have in each of these. 200 kilograms per tile. I think I'm going to stop this one. And just let this one do some more. Although it's just leaking down here, so I don't know if I can get it to do more over here. Maybe I do that so I can get a bigger pool of water in here, and then we'll replace it all with mesh tiles once the steam starts building up, which is what we're trying to do here. All right, how are we doing on steel? I think we have 600, is that right? Yeah, 600 steel. And that was about how much we could get from this thing before I was about to be worried about it getting too hot in the petroleum. All right, I'm gonna let them just do their thing there. Do I think I have enough water in here? 4 kilograms. I feel like there's a pretty good amount of water in here so far. I'm gonna allow maybe 1 or 2 more deliveries here. Okay, sure, some free curative tablets. I'm not even sure what that's used for, but okay. Okay. Let me check my igneous rock amount since my, 229 tons still beautiful. Okay, good. I'm always worried about that because that's what my ranching dudes are eating. All of our guys over our what do you guys call hatches? That's what our hatches are eating. I don't really want to give other jobs right now because I really just want I want them to get that done. I could build other stuff. I can deconstruct. You're empty, right? Yeah, deconstruct these guys. Deconstruct all this junk because I'm going to be digging this out and be using all this. Any germs or anything in here I got to worry about? I don't think so. Okay. Okay. All right, it's coming along. It's coming along. Interesting. I see there's like a spike in there. Oh, that's the stress that I'm looking at. I thought that was this is the food thing. So it's a spike in stress. Okay. Sure, you'll be fine. Get over it. All right, do I finally think I'm confident enough to just open this up? All right, this is now part of our base. I've been really careful about not letting them come by here. Oh, God, I keep accidentally hitting F, and there's the biggest lag in the world on that thing. Get rid of our hand sanitizer thing there. Construct these things here. And we have a bit of a base expansion over here, which is nice. And this is probably, I want to set up better housing. Once we get plastic really flowing, we're going to get comfy beds for all our dupes. Because I know that Francis John avoids doing comfy beds, but I like getting the comfy beds because I like having extra morale to get higher skills. I think I skill scrub less than he does. He'll skill scrub his duplicates pretty frequently, I think. F respects. Yes, F respects for me accidentally pressing F all the time. See, water. How much water is here? 114 kilograms. Yeah, I think I want a bit more water here, and I'm hoping once all these pipes are done, I could do a couple runs of this, and we'll start getting some actual steam, which will hopefully transfer the heat around here. Still want, I think, another one or two more things. Well, we don't want to flood this, though. We need to be careful not to flood it, so let's disable auto bottle for now. With all the shift plates in place, I feel like this heat going up here. So does anybody in chat know the mechanics of the temp shift plates? Like, if there's really hot stuff in here, will the temp shift plates all transfer their heat all the way down to like this water down here as long as there's a trail of temp shift plates? Is that how that works? I feel like it's something like that it does. I think I need one right there, don't I? Yeah. And I'm not doing one there because I don't want to heat up the oil. Temp shift plates need a medium to transfer. Oh. So I need this room to get hot so that there's actually steam in the room to get it all the way up there, huh? If I run this a couple times, and if I get this thing back running, this thing will start generating some heat, so maybe I need to do that. I'm going to turn this thing back on and see if that's going to generate enough heat to start getting some steam going in this room. This lets out steam as well. Alright, I'm going to run a couple of steel things here. 5. Let's do 4. I think that's what we needed to complete this. Actually, I think I might have needed 6, but I'm going to start that. And this guy, I'm going to do another 20 of these guys. Need to get some heat in this room so the steam starts building up. That's where there's little bits of water there. So basically what we need to do is we need to build the heat in the room. The problem is I have really hot stuff in here. (492-degree petroleum). But there's nothing to transfer that heat to, I feel like. Wonder if maybe I need to make tiles here where there's water there or something. I don't know. We got water in here. We just need to get it turned to steam. Maybe once this thing starts going, that'll help it. Put CO2 in there if you want. It sinks under steam and won't clog my turbines. Why would I want to do that? I know you can put... You can have those things that want to eat carbon dioxide. So is this water heating up right here? A little bit, not much. I feel like maybe I need to have these running through water at first. Heat transfer medium, not good, but better than nothing. There's actually a little extra here. I want that little extra out of there, I think. Run the radiant pipes through a layer of water. That's kind of what I'm thinking. I actually think if I put water up here or change the way this is running, maybe I could do that. What if I ran it down here to start? Because it'd be hard to run it here with all these pipes on top of each other. If I ran it down here, so that would be something like... Let's see, radiant liquid pipes. Ah, damn it. I didn't want to do that out of iron. Come on, game, give me a break. Copper. Airflow instead of mesh above refineries. To put water up there. Yeah, maybe I could do that. So that would be... There's a gold amalgam. If I do that, and put some water on top of there and run it through there. Let me stop this for now. I want to set this transfer up before we heat up all the stuff. And we copy this. Nope. Copy this right there. That's weird. I can't put that on top of there. Why not? Oh, I can't put it on top of a temp shift plate, apparently. Okay. Okay, all right. Hopefully we'll get this going here. The start of this thing is always funky to me, especially since I'm doing this without looking at a guide. I probably should have looked at a guide for this, but... trying to be less reliant on, you know, other people telling me how to... YouTube videos telling me how to do this stuff. All right, so to be safe, let's actually run... let's do it something like this. Radiant, not insulated. That. Let's connect that. Let's connect that. There. And then we'll reroute it once we actually get some steam in the room. And hopefully this will start building up some steam to as a transfer medium for all the heat to move around this room, because that's what we're missing right now. It's going to take a while to heat up all this water, I think, and I'm worried this is going to create so much heat in the pipes, but they're not transferring it. So maybe I need even to do that with this one. Once I get water in there, maybe they would be able to transfer some of their heat there. Do something like that, and I can run this one once and see what happens. To start cooling off the water, I just need some actual water in here. Come on. Come on, 9. Bring me water. It's on enable auto bottle, right? Nope, it's not. I need to enable auto bottle. That's why they're not bringing it. Okay, all right. Okay. I feel like we're close to getting this thing to start working. Heavy watt joint plates transfer heat. Yeah, we're gonna lose heat out of these things, I know. But I'd have to do a different build to like ventilate this. FRD Dot was talking about that earlier too, but hey, we have some steam in here. That's good. Not very much, but some. Pouring the water here, and something in here is already heating it. I wonder if it's the pipe's temperature that heated it. Okay. I need more. I need more water. I need more water. Bring me the water. The water immediately turning to steam? Where's this water going? Guess there is a little bit on top of... It's always funky, I guess, with airflow tiles. Because there's water on top of it, but the way the airflow tiles don't... It's like this little weird ethereal thing on it. Okay, all right. Let's do 1 iron to steel again. Because this one's got 93-degree petroleum, so this one has a couple cycles before I need to be worried. This one's at 492, and petroleum... or liquids. Petroleum becomes sour gas at 538, so we are kind of right at the edge there. Alright, it's a vacuum again. We're just not getting enough consistent heat, I think. Maybe I'll need to put the Aqua tuner right up there. Out pipe full. Oh, crap. There we go. Alright, let's see here. 190 something. Hey, it's losing some heat. Down to 73. Okay. Alright, there we go. 197. Going back in at 102. Alright, we are transferring some heat there. Should be heating up the water. How much water is here? 149 kilograms each tile. Let's let one more. I feel like we have a lot of water in here and it's going to take a long time for it all to heat up. Maybe I just need to look at a Francis John build real quick just to see where he placed a couple things, just to get that going. Yeah, it's meant to be 1 giant steam chamber. That's exactly what this is supposed to be. Right, disable. So hopefully that's enough. I'm going to do 1... What is that? 40.2 kilojoules. 37. I'm going to do 1... What's the lowest heat transfer? Gold? Yeah, so this is... Let's do 1 of gold here. I don't know how kilojoules translates to this thing going. Okay, this looked pretty good. I'm going to tell it to do 3 more. That's all we can do. Basically, my goal is to have one of these doing iron all the time and one to do steel all the time. The water on these tiles is not getting hot, so... Apparently it's just not touching this water long enough. We need to run the pipes through this water or something. I'm gonna say refined carbon forever right now. That will help get us some heat going. Main goal right now is just get this thing working without it all breaking. Hover kg info to see temp change. Raise the temperature by 15 C. Ah, okay. 45 C. Okay, alright. The 13.2 kilojoules is 15 C, which will be a little over 500. Which shouldn't flash to sour gas. It's like just underneath. If I had done 1 more cycle of steel in there, we would have been screwed. Or I would have had to like maybe empty out the petroleum. I'm gonna save right now as this guy walks up just in case something horrible happens. Like a giant sour gas explosion. All right, here we go. Moment of truth. 413 C. Come back out of 200. Hey, there we go. There we go. Okay. Still pretty hot, but it's coming back out like 100 degrees, more than 100 degrees cooler, and the water is at 71. So that is working. I think that is working. Okay. I need to get this down low enough where I'm comfortable. Let me do 3 more cycles of the gold amalgam. It adds less heat to petroleum so that it will cool down enough that hopefully we'll start getting some steam up here. And I could do iron and steel for like ever. That's kind of what I want to do. Check this one out. Temperature, this one's coming out. 201. Yeah, this is looking a lot better. So my mistake was I set this up like I want it to be, but without actual steam in the room. So there's no way to transfer the heat. This is working a lot better. Honestly, I probably need a little bit longer of a loop here for this one to lose more temperature. But maybe I can do this one for iron and this one for steel for a bit. After the gold one hopefully gets a little bit cooler. Yeah, water's at 98°C. So this should be turning into steam. Or close to on the next loop here. Hey, we're getting some steam, boys! That's what we want to see. Except this is overheating. Why is this overheating? Is obsidian not a good material? I thought obsidian was really unlikely to overheat. Did I choose the wrong material? What can I make? 93.7. Overheat temperature. Where is that? Metal refinery. Overheats at 75. This only adds 15. Is there something better? That adds 15. Overheat 15. Granite's the same. All these are the same. How do I get this to not be so hot? It's sitting in 90°C water. I need to make it out of ceramic. Okay, all right, we have ceramic. We can do that. Coal and clay. Yeah, okay. Good call. My bad. Let me let this finish. Let me turn off auto repair. Auto repair. A few small things that I keep messing up. We are getting steam, though. When I deconstruct this, it's going to put the hot petroleum on the ground. Let me let this finish its cycle, and then we're going to deconstruct, and we got to make ceramic. So let's make like 30 ceramic right now. And I probably want to get a second kiln so I can have one for each as well. All right, we're almost there. We're almost there. For ceramic, we need coal, which we already have, but we need some clay. So I need to get a chest for clay. But we did get some steam, so we're doing the right thing. Petroleum is at 132°C. All right, the petroleum temperatures are looking much better now. Once we get those things to not overheat, I think we're going to be looking good for this. Are you out of... Yeah, you're out of petroleum. I think... I have a feeling this is what I was worried about. That we're out of oil over here. Yeah, drain the oil. So we're going to need to get a more long-term source of oil, which probably means setting up an oil well on one of those guys. So that might be what we work on next. But let's get this going. Refined carbon forever. And this is going to be clay. It's clay. Raw mineral? No. Where's clay? It's not organic, is it? Laggity lag. God damn it, game. Nope. Is it industrial? No. Manufactured? No. Miscellaneous? Cultivatable soil. There it is. Clay. 6. Clay at 6. There we go. Alright, so we need to make... Once I get these guys set up, made out of ceramic, I think we might be in business here. Alright, so I'm going to need 1,600 ceramic, so it's going to be going for a while here. I'm gonna, in order to get this petroleum back in there, I think I'm gonna have to dump this into a place and pipe it in, right? Which, how do I want to do that? Can I maybe do that right here? If I turn these into airflow tiles right here. Make a little pit that we can put a pump in. Yeah, we should be able to do it that way, I think. We'll make the sweep only for petroleum, sweep up this petroleum, and then pump it into those things. Okay, how are we doing on ceramic here? There we go, we can do one of them, beautiful. Let's do the one on the right first. Okay. We've got a big issue with heat loss from the brick. There are 3, 4, if you count turbine room, heavy watt wire joint place leading to an area with air. So this is, yeah, you're talking about these joint plates. I guess what I could do to reduce that is I could have only one and then connect them this way. That's actually probably what I should have done. I had only one. And I could reduce that. Where am I going to lose the most heat? I'm going to be creating heat up here. Okay. All right, so let me liquid bridge this onto here. Actually, I think I want to do it right there. I really wish I didn't have to do this save every day, but with the way this game like friggin' crashes on me, I don't want to take any chances. Alright, so I'm going to do that to fill this loop. It's going to be sweep only petroleum. I want to sweep just the petroleum right here. Okay. There's a little extra petroleum right there. Oh my god, overheat damage on fucking hell. Everything I make is overheating in here. I need to use gold or steel apparently. What's the gold thing? Overheat temperature plus 50. Hopefully that will work. Better, yes, to put the exit wire into a vacuum, and then it won't lose heat at all. Just got to pump the air out of a power transform room. Okay. Yeah, I think I'll do that soon. Soon, TM. Let me get this going, then I'll figure out the heat issue. Alright, did that get all the petroleum? Still some more there. Is it going to get every bit of this? It does get the stuff to the left of it, right? I think it does. Maybe it doesn't get that. I guess we'll find out. Yeah, what I might do is set up... have to set up a vacuum. It's similar to what actually FRD Dot showed me earlier, I guess. Still a little bit more petroleum there. If the rest of that, it did get everything in there. Okay, got everything there, good. Gold won't matter eventually. Gold pumps melt at 125. Turbines don't turn on until 125. Okay. Oh, look at that. It actually has a little bit of a good thing there. Must have detected some heat going eventually. Alright, that should fill that up completely, I think. That should be the exact amount it had earlier. Beautiful. So that's good. And now I want to do I have enough ceramic yet? Beautiful. All right. We'll get our piping set up for that guy too. Which will be... frickin' laggy ass game, come on. Will be... this. Liquid bridge. Under there. There, okay, and I can now pick up this petroleum, sweep it, and we'll get those both filled. Not bad for a self-made brick, though. Decent troubleshooting in real time. Thank you, Lolo. Appreciate that. Again, I'm going off memory and my own understanding of mechanics, so I definitely could have done this better. But if it works, if we get it to work, I'll be very happy about it. All this water is going down. We might need more water in here again because this steam kind of dripped the water down here. Why did the petroleum go on top of there? Okay. All right. Oh no, it's pumping water. What the frick? Oh, god damn it. What does it do, like wrong element damage, or is it going to have a mix of water and petroleum in there now? It's going to have a mix of water in there. Empty refinery and start again, yeah. I'm going to have to just do a little filter, I think. How do you empty? Can you empty it, or do I have to deconstruct it? I assume I have to deconstruct it to empty it, right? Empty storage. So will that take that stuff out of there? Oh, I've never done that before. Okay, nice. All right, let's just put a filter on this. I didn't want to have to do this, but it's fine. What am I looking for? Plumbing. Liquid filter. Out of gold. So we'll have the water get dumped just right here, I guess. Okay. So we'll filter out water and petroleum will go through. That'll be the plan. Then I gotta power this. You just had to say it was pretty good for no help. As I just can't get this thing to work. Oh my god, there's petroleum right there on the ground. I don't know how that got there. You just repair the pipe after a burst. I could, but I want to keep from having to repair junk over and over again. I'd like to just get it to do what I want it to do. Okay, so liquid filter out water. Okay. Filter out water to go there, and the petroleum should go in there. Hopefully, if I did it right. Petroleum, still telling it to sweep. Okay. Oh my god, is this like tiny amounts of petroleum or something? It's weird how that's doing that. Okay. Okay, I think you got all the petroleum. I think you did. But yeah, maybe I should have just let the pipe burst and then fix it afterwards, but I'm so worried about this thing getting borked that I'm trying to avoid that. Okay, this is not auto bottle, right? Okay, good. Okay, build that pipe. Please, build the pipe. Nine, make that pipe so this will go. It's powered, it's ready to go, it's just the pipe's blocked. Okay, and there it goes. Alright, beautiful. Okay. No, it's powered. We powered it. Petroleum sweep. Do. Sure, shine nymph eggs, why not? Are you full? You have 799 because this little 10 kilogram thing is not done. $800 kilograms. Beautiful. Okay. All right. I'm going to turn these on. One to iron, and one to steel. So what's the temperature? 89C, 84C. Okay, so I'm going to start one. Let's do 10 iron to iron here, and then I'm going to tell this one to do steel forever. And this one I'm going to tell iron to iron forever. Okay. And I do need to fix this now. How can I get the power? If I do like a vacuum sealed room here, bring the power down. No, that won't work. Because this room needs an atmosphere to transfer heat in the steam turbine. So probably on the bottom I need to make a vacuumed out room, transfer the power in. You know what, the easiest way will probably be on this side. Let's do something like that. So how about like right in here? So I need to vacuum out a room. Maybe I can use a mini pump to do that. And I do want to make a bit of a... I need a little bit more room. Something like this. We'll vacuum out this room and have a heavy watt joint plate going through here, and then we'll connect all the power lines. It means I have to deconstruct these guys again without venting out stuff again, but that's future Rand's problem. Oh my god, you all trapped yourselves in here, didn't you? I think you did. Alright, what are the temperatures looking like? 153, 148, okay, good. Looking good. Looking good. And you know what? I don't have that much crude oil for another liquid lock. So this one's fine. We can just do regular water for this, I believe. Because we're going to be pumping this out. This is going to be a room with no temperature stuff. So enable auto bottle. Copy settings there. And we're going to want to set up a mini gas pump. Actually, I think we can use a regular gas pump with how much space we have in here. Yeah. There. And we might as well... I'm worried about being over-pressurized. Hopefully there'll be plenty of room and we'll be able to pipe it out there. This power actually is accessible, so we can do that. Okay. And so I'm going to need a... Okay, that's going to be plenty. I should have set the heavy watt joint plate first. So now that the liquid lock's set up, we can deconstruct these, put that thing in there, and then pump it out, and that'll be how we do it. Can I get access to my thing from here? I'm probably just going to be lazy and run a line straight down is probably what I'm going to do. Hey, what's up, Mars already had? It's been a while since you've been here. Good to see me. Good to see you, my friend. Hope you're doing well. All right, so I'm going to do that. I need to build a ladder on top of that for them to be able to reach all that. You're playing the Master Chief Collection. Huh, all right. A little bit of a Halo. That's pretty cool. Okay, that should be good. And I just need the piping. No, I got that. I just need the power done. I actually could have just plugged this right in. You know what? I am going to do that. Just plug that in right now. And after that's vacuumed out, there's oxygen here? What? How did oxygen get in here? Oh my god, the freaking oxygen. How the hell did oxygen get in here? I have no idea how oxygen got in here. Jesus. It's a small amount. How much is it? 60 milligrams, micrograms. I'm gonna have to pump it out. I have made the mistake of including oxygen, that's right. Alright, well, there's a lot of stuff I'm gonna have to do to fix this. I'm gonna save right now. I have no idea how that got in there. This should have been all seals. I see we're missing a blob of crude oil right there somehow. Must have been water, steam interacting with crude oil or something. Probably not enough crude oil in the liquid lock or something, although it should have been tight. Somehow water got through there. Yeah, I think I need more oil. So I think before working on this more, I might need to get a more permanent source of oil coming over. But I saved. I'm gonna run it slow. Just let them do their thing. And really quickly, my friends, I'm Sam Stretch. Use the restroom. Take my last break of the day. Thank you all for watching. I hope you're enjoying. If there's anybody in the stream, hit the follow, all that stuff. We come back. We'll try to fix this and get this brick actually going. Yo, Rock, be back in a bit, my friends.